Alright, I'm going to start off in the shade this time. If you guys came over from watching the Classic Hunter 2 video, this is the Little Favorite from Shrew. Again, this is the Bodnik made one. This is actually the Siberian Tiger. The woods are out of my mind right now. I've got a lot going on. Can't think of the name of the woods. Madagascar or something like that. I think birchwood. I'm going to go ahead and show you the bow. Again, if you saw the Little Favorite or the Classic Hunter, the top limb is this thin, pointy tip. Awesome. What they do on the bottom limb is this square. I'm going to raise it up, squared off bottom. Again, I don't know if you could see. I'm going to point down on my foot. Guys rest the bow on the ground or on their boot while they're hunting. So that's my assumption is why it's squared off on the bottom. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it works good. So let me try and switch this way and show you that Siberian Tiger in those woods overlays. It's just a very nice looking bow. If I lay it down, give you a little bit of an overshot of it. You know, it's an awesome feeling bow. This is, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but this is feels like to me, the exact same riser as the Classic Hunter too. A little bit of a shelf for your thumb, very small sight window, very small profile, fits my hand great. I'm short. I have a short draw, so these bows are what I was looking for. This is a 54 inch. This is a 49 pound. I'll run down the Leclerc marking. These are, Ron Leclerc never made the bows. He was not the boyer. He was the idea man, I guess you would say. He developed the idea, came up with the idea. A ton of people were making them for him at different points in time, from what I understand. He partnered with Bodnik. Henry Bodnik is now in charge of production of these bows. Tim Cosgrove with Custom King Archery is distributing them in the U.S. Phenomenal guys to work with, all three of them. I've spoke on the phone with two of them. I've never spoke on the phone with Henry, but I've spoke on Facebook and emails and stuff with all three of them, and they answer your questions, they get back to you, they talk to you, they are great to work with. I have no complaints with any of them. They work with you. If you want something custom, if you want to order a different weight, if you want to order different veneers, they are great to work with, timely, and they pump these bows out with a 30-year warranty, which is almost unheard of. The one thing I will say, I bought this one used. I found it right after I bought the Classic Hunter. I picked this up used from a guy that was getting rid of it, and I just wanted to try the two. I wasn't sure if something happened. At first, when I got the bow, I thought, man, this guy must have smoked a lot in his house or something, because it has like this, if you could see this yellow, you can see between the grip, the overlay, and the veneers, the glass, gets like a yellowish tinge to it. It almost looks like somebody smokes in the house. It's not. You could clean it. It's not. And I spoke to Ron, actually told me that some woods yellow a little bit. I think it's birch over time underneath, and it's normal. It is what it is. Would bright white be nicer looking? Maybe. I don't know. It might stand out more. I don't know. It has a little bit of a yellowish tinge, but it's even throughout, and it's, nothing you could do about it. I don't really care. I was just curious if that was normal. He said it is. Hey, I take the man's word for it. These bows are, I believe they make them up to 56 inch. I'm hoping that they start pumping them out in shorter, I was going to say lower, in shorter AMOs. I would love to see a 52, a 50, a 48 inch. Just a thought. I'd love to see it. I'm short. There's plenty of short guys. There's plenty of big guys that shoot. These don't have string pinch out to, I want to say 29 inches is what they say. I'm not sure. I can't draw that long. So I don't feel any. I know guys that shoot 28 don't feel any. I've heard tons of people say. I've never heard anyone say it really bothered them. But again, these are hunting bows in my mind, and that's what I get them and use them for. So to me, the string pinch is almost like, you're doing hopefully one shot. So is it that bad? Are you going to sit out here and shoot 100 arrows? Probably practicing, but not one after the other after the other. After you can shoot a few, then you can shoot a few more tomorrow, hopefully shoot a few more tomorrow. etc. I want to say the bows will come fully set up, you know, leather wrapped handle, strike plate, knock point. You know, you're gonna have to adjust that as you see fit. They have scallops on the strings, quiet them down. These are very quiet bows. They point well for me. There wasn't a ton of pictures online when I was looking for these. There wasn't a ton of videos. There wasn't a lot. So that's why I want to make these videos. Again, this bow is feather light, balances right on the throat of that grip. You know, perfect balance point for me. Just feels natural in my hand. Points and shoots great for me. I shoot instinctive, so I can draw and shoot, and this just feels good to me. It might be horrible for 8 other people, I don't know, but my feel on the bow is it's great. It points and shoots good. I shoot a Super Mag 48 a lot, and that's, you know, what short bows are kind of based off of. That's what everyone kind of has tried or has or had at one point, or even the 52-inch Magnums, the Kodiak Magnums is a big one. This is lighter. The limbs are a lot narrower, gives it a little bit more zip. I'm not going to shoot through a chronograph because, again, as the classic hunter, actually those arrows are probably a little bit better suited for this bow than the hunter, but I'm waiting on more arrows to build up to make specifically for each bow, and, you know, tune them, really fine tune them to each bow. But I'm just going to take a walk into the sun again. I want to throw this again, sorry, my GoPro died, so I'm going to use my camera on my phone, and I just want to put this down at a target so you get a perspective of what this bow sounds like from the target. You know, again, if it was a deer, bear, elk, moose, whatever you're hunting. Is it target in front? Yeah, it is. All right, you know, squirrel, whatever. What it sounds like from the target. A lot of people do, oh, this bow's quiet, but it really doesn't matter what you hear. It's what your target hears, in my mind, again, from a hunting perspective. So I'm going to step back to about 12 yards and take 3 or 4 shots. Again, I'm not shooting for accuracy here. I don't want someone to say, oh, you suck, because I do. Again, all of these bows that I own are way more accurate than I am as an archer. I'm not saying I'm a good archer. These bows are more accurate than most people are, I feel. So take that for what it's worth. You may shoot a certain bow better than another. Somebody else might hate the bow. These bows point and shoot good for me, and I'm happy with them. I'm gonna just step back and take these shots quick for you. Now, how's that for real live feedback? Because I actually pulled that second shot pretty bad. That was entirely on me. It's up here. These other ones are down. You know, not the most accurate grouping. Those 3 aren't horrible. I mean, for 12 yards, it's not great. But again, this is live feedback for you. I'm not gonna doctor up that I pulled and missed that shot. As you get a close above me, as I pull them out, you know, it's a quiet bow. I feel like it's a pretty quick bow. Again, sorry, I don't have a chronograph set up because I didn't feel like pulling it out and getting everything together for arrows that aren't really set up at this time. I'm gonna quickly lay them down next to each other, strung up, because when I was looking, I wanted a Shrew bow. I wanted a new bow. Did I want the Little Favorite or the Classic Hunter 2? These are the profiles of the two next to each other. Again, I'm gonna try and get myself down here. I feel like How's that? These risers are identical. They look the same, they feel the same. It doesn't mean they shoot the same. You know, again, that one's a little bit longer, the balance point's a little different. I just wanted to give some quick feedback to somebody who may be looking to buy. Get myself in the shade, I'm sweating. One of these bows. New, I think they're around $750. I think they're going for $750 new, depending. And the Siberian Tiger might be $800. There's not a lot of used ones on the market that I found when I was looking. I ended up just biting the bullet and buying a new Classic Hunter, and I think the next day Siberian Tiger Little Favorite popped up, and it honestly was like 10 minutes it was up before I ended up buying it, and somebody else was trying to buy it right after I did. So they do go quick on the used market. They seem to hold their value. They have that 30-year transferable warranty. Anything you need to ask or talk to, those guys are phenomenal. Now the wind's kicking up. But again, I just wanted to do a quick video for anybody interested or thinking about one or wanted to see what they looked like. And, you know, hopefully this helps somebody decide, oh, you know what, I really like the way it looks or don't like the way it looks, or, you know, somebody else had some feedback on it at least. So if not, you wasted 10 or 11 minutes of your life watching this for no reason, but hopefully you guys got something out of it. All right, thank you.